Hey, what's up? Today, let's have a genuine heart-to-heart about something that's tough but super important. Recognizing when your partner doesn't respect you. I know, it's not easy to admit, and sometimes it's buried under all the love and romance you're used to hearing about. But trust me, recognizing these signs can be the first step to reclaiming your power and creating healthier, more fulfilling relationships. So, if you've ever felt a nagging doubt about how you're treated, or if you've caught yourself wondering why something just doesn't feel right, stick with me. We're going to break down some of the key signs that might mean your partner isn't showing you the respect you deserve. 1. They dismiss your feelings. You know that feeling when you pour your heart out about something that's bothering you, and instead of getting a listening ear, you get a dismissive, "Oh, come on, it's not a big deal." That's a huge red flag. When your emotions and opinions are constantly brushed aside, it signals that your feelings aren't valued. Imagine sharing something important. Maybe you're stressed about work or feeling down about something personal, and they quickly change the subject or tell you to get over it. That response isn't love, it's dismissal. Respect means listening, even if you don't agree. So if you find yourself feeling unheard or minimized, it might be time to take a closer look at how you're being treated. 2. They criticize more than they compliment. Let's be real, no one's perfect and everyone has room for improvement. But there's a big difference between constructive feedback and constant criticism. If you notice that your partner focuses on your flaws over your strengths, it can wear you down over time. Picture this. You do something you're proud of, a project at work, a creative endeavor, or even a personal achievement. And instead of celebrating, they point out a minor mistake or compare you to someone else. Over time, these criticisms add up, chipping away at your self-esteem. Remember, respect means uplifting each other. If you're constantly being told what's wrong, it's not about helping you grow. It's about keeping you small. 3. They make decisions without your input. In a healthy relationship, both partners should feel involved. When your partner makes decisions that affect both of you without even asking for your opinion, it's a sign they don't value what you have to say. Think about situations like planning a vacation, choosing where to live, or even smaller day-to-day choices. If you're consistently left out of the decision-making process, it sends a message. Your thoughts aren't important. Respect is about partnership, sharing responsibilities, ideas, and decisions. So if you're finding that you're always on the sidelines when it comes to important decisions, that's a sign to pause and reflect. 4. They disregard your boundaries. Boundaries are essential for any healthy relationship. They're the invisible lines that help protect your emotional well-being. When your partner frequently crosses those lines, whether it's by invading your personal space, pushing you into uncomfortable situations, or pressuring you to do things you're not okay with, it's a clear sign of disrespect. Maybe you've told them you need some time alone, or you've asked them not to call during work hours, and they do it anyway. Or perhaps they pry into topics you've made clear are off limits. Over time, these boundary violations can leave you feeling drained and undervalued. Your comfort should be a priority, and if it isn't, that's a sign you deserve to set firmer limits or even reconsider the relationship. 5. They frequently compare you to others. Comparisons can be subtle yet devastating. If your partner often compares you unfavorably to someone else, whether it's an ex, a friend, or even a celebrity, it's a clear sign that they're not celebrating you for who you are. Imagine you receive a compliment from a coworker or achieve something special. And instead of being happy for you, your partner says something like, "Why can't you be more like so-and-so?" It might start off as a casual remark, but if it becomes a pattern, it chips away at your self-worth. You deserve to be seen for your unique qualities. No one should make you feel like you're always falling short of an impossible standard. 6. They avoid responsibility for their actions. A relationship should be a safe space where both partners can take responsibility and grow. But if your partner constantly blames you for things that go wrong or refuses to own up to their mistakes, it can indicate a lack of respect. For example, if something goes awry and instead of apologizing or finding a solution together, they say, "It's your fault," or "I wouldn't have done that if you hadn't," that's deflecting responsibility. This kind of behavior not only creates tension, but also erodes trust. Respect means owning your actions, both the good and the bad. When someone refuses to do that, it's a sign they're not fully invested in the relationship. 7. They don't support your dreams. A partner who respects you will support your aspirations and encourage you to pursue your passions. But if your partner constantly dismisses your goals or makes you feel like your dreams are unrealistic or unimportant, that's a major red flag. Imagine you share your excitement about a new project, a hobby, or a career move, and instead of genuine support, you get comments like, "That won't work out," or "You're just dreaming." It can feel like a personal attack on your ambition. When you're with someone who doesn't lift you up, you lose a vital source of motivation. Your partner should be one of your biggest cheerleaders. If they're not, it's time to question if they truly value your growth. 8. They rarely apologize or show remorse. Nobody's perfect and everyone makes mistakes, but a respectful partner understands the value of a sincere apology when things go wrong. If your partner never apologizes, or if their apologies always come with excuses, it may mean they're unwilling to accept accountability. A real apology isn't just about saying, "I'm sorry." It's about acknowledging the hurt, understanding why it happened, and making a genuine effort to do better next time. When apologies are missing or feel insincere, it's a sign that your partner might not fully respect your feelings or the impact of their actions. 9. They withhold affection as a form of punishment. Love should be warm and consistent. If you notice that your partner uses affection as a tool to control or punish you, like giving you the silent treatment or withholding love when you disagree, it's a clear sign of disrespect. Imagine that every time you express your feelings or stand up for yourself, they suddenly become distant or cold. It sends a message that affection is something you have to earn rather than something that's freely given. This kind of behavior can make you feel insecure and undervalued. Respect means offering support and care, not using intimacy as a bargaining chip. 10. You feel constantly drained and unhappy. At the end of the day, one of the most telling signs is how you feel when you're with your partner. Do you walk away feeling uplifted or do you feel emotionally drained? If every interaction leaves you feeling worse, that's a huge red flag. Relationships are meant to be a source of strength, comfort, and joy, not constant stress, self-doubt, or sadness. When you start to feel that your emotional well-being is compromised every time you're with them, it's a sign you're not being respected. You deserve a partner who leaves you feeling energized, appreciated, and secure. Bringing it all together. Let's be real. Respect in a relationship isn't just a nice to have, it's essential. It's the foundation that lets love flourish and trust grow. When your partner shows you respect, you feel seen, heard, and valued. But if you're noticing these signs, dismissed feelings, constant criticism, boundary violations, and a lack of support, it might be time to step back and reevaluate what you deserve. These aren't just random behaviors. They're signals that your partner's actions are impacting your self-worth and emotional health. And while every relationship has its ups and downs, if you consistently feel disrespected, it's a call to protect yourself and your energy. Trust your gut. If something feels off, it probably is. Remember, you're not obligated to tolerate behavior that leaves you feeling small or unappreciated. A relationship should empower you, not drain you. Surround yourself with people who genuinely uplift you. Those who celebrate your wins, support your dreams, and acknowledge your feelings without belittling them. If you're in a relationship where these signs are present, it might be time to have an honest conversation. Sometimes people aren't even aware of how their words or actions come off. But if the behavior continues despite open, honest communication, know that you have every right to demand the respect you deserve. And here's a little advice. Focus on your own growth. Cultivate self-respect and build a life where your happiness isn't tied solely to someone else's validation. The more you invest in yourself, the clearer it becomes whether a relationship is truly healthy. What can you do? Reflect on your feelings. Take a moment to ask yourself, how do I really feel after spending time with my partner? Trust your inner voice. Set clear boundaries. Know what you're willing to accept and what you're not. If boundaries are repeatedly crossed, it's a sign to rethink the relationship. Communicate honestly. If you feel safe enough, share how you feel with your partner. Use I statements like, "I feel hurt when my opinions are dismissed." Seek support. Talk to friends, a counselor, or even write down your thoughts in a journal. Sometimes an outside perspective can help you see things more clearly. Prioritize yourself. Remember that you deserve love and respect. Don't settle for anything less. Your happiness should always come first. Ultimately, you are worthy of a relationship where respect is the norm, not the exception. Don't let anyone dim your light or make you feel less than you are. If you're constantly feeling drained, criticized, or undervalued, it's a sign that things need to change. whether that means a serious conversation or sometimes walking away. Wrapping it up, I hope this conversation has given you some clarity on what respect in a relationship really means. It's not about perfection. It's about feeling heard, supported, and valued every day. If you're noticing these signs in your own relationship, know that you deserve better. You deserve a love that lifts you up, not one that leaves you questioning your worth. Drop a comment below if you've ever experienced any of these behaviors, or if you have any tips for standing up for yourself in a relationship. Let's support each other on this journey to healthier, more respectful connections. If this video resonated with you, please hit that like button, subscribe for more real talk and inspiring insights about life and love, and share it with someone who might need this reminder. Your voice matters, and you deserve to be treated with the utmost respect. Catch you in the next one. Stay true to yourself, protect your energy, and always remember, you are worth every bit of respect in the world.